internet access. Dia kena ada dua budak, one budak to run the camera, one budak to run the encoder. So we need 3 staff in order to do this. Kena disable, dia punya kena taruh never sleep, tidak problem. Boleh rekod. Kalau live begini, dengan live kita datang data kita boleh rekod.
Boleh, sedang rekod. Jadi
dia terus save terus ke
dari sana dia orang rekod ini.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hanif and I'm very honored to be your host for this morning. I have a few housekeeping notes to make before we begin today's ceremony. Firstly, please find a comfortable seat for yourself. Secondly, during the ceremony, we will request the audience to stand when the guest of honor arrives and at the singing of the national anthem of Malaysia. Kindly switch your mobile phones to silent mode to avoid interruption. Thank you for your kind cooperation and attention. Ladies and gentlemen, announcing the arrival of our guest of honor, Dr. Aminuddin Hashim, Director of the National Strategic Unit, Ministry of Finance, Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthem of Malaysia, Negaraku. be seated. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good evening. May I extend a warm welcome to our guest of honor, Dr. Aminuddin Hasim, Director of the National Strategic Unit, Ministry of Finance, Malaysia, Dr. Muzammil Mustafa, President of the Malaysia Graduate Entrepreneur Association, Mr. Gondar Singh, Vice President of the China Young Entrepreneur Association, delegates from ASEAN countries in China, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning everyone. On behalf of the Malaysia Graduate Entrepreneur Association and the Government of Malaysia, thank you for being here and welcome to the opening ceremony of the 8th ASEAN China Young Entrepreneur Forum for 2016. Welcome everyone. We would also like to thank the Ministry of Finance Malaysia for their support in making this forum a reality. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let us start this glory morning with a prayer recitation. With that, I would like to call upon Muhammad Faiz Husaini to recite the prayers. Please welcome.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم إنا نسألك رضاك والجنة ونعوذ بك من سخطك والنار. اللهم إنك عفو كريم حليم تحب العفو فاعف عنا وعن والدينا وعن جميع المسلمين والمسلمات والمؤمنين والمؤمنات الأحياء منهم والأموات برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. Ya Allah, we ask you for the best effect, the best supplication, the best success, the best knowledge, the best deed, the best reward, the best life and the best death. Keep us upright, make our skin heavy, confirm our faith and rise high our status in the hereafter. Ya Fattah, Ya Alim, Ya Zal Jalal wal Ikram, accept our prayers and forgive our sin. Allahumma inna nas'aluka fawatiha al-khair wa khawatimahu wa jawami'ahu wa awwalahu wa akhirahu wa zahirahu wa batinahu وَدَرَجَاتِ الْأُولَى مِنَ الْجَنَّةِ. Ya Allah, we ask you obligation of your mercy in our program today, and the domain of your forgiveness, and the peace of every sin, and the booty of reward, winning paradise and surviving from hell. اللهم أخرجنا من الظلمات الوهم وأكرمنا بنور الفهم وافتح لنا أبواب العين وزينا بالأخلاق والحسنات والحلم. Ya Allah, allow us to enjoy our hearing, our sight, and our strength for as long as we live, and give us victory over our enemies and try us not in our faith. اللهم إنك تعلم أن هذه القلوب قد اجتمعت على محبتك والتقت على طاعتك وتوحدت على دعوتك وتأحدت على نصر شريعتك فوثق اللهم رابطتها وأدم ودها واهدها سبلها واملأها بنورك الذي لا يخفو واشرح صدورها بفيض الإيمان بك. Ya Allah, you are the reason why we never give up, because you are Ar-Rahman, because you are Ar-Rahim. Ya Allah, without you, where would we be? Because you know our destiny, because you are Al-Fattah, you are Al-Alim. اللهم اجعل جمعنا هذا جمعا مرحوما وتفرقنا من بعده تفرقا معصوما ولا تجعل فينا ولا معنا ولا من يتبعنا شقيا ولا مترودا ولا محروما. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Thank you for the prayer recitation. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, young entrepreneurs are truly our national assets that need to be cultivated and motivated to the greatest possible extent. Young entrepreneurs can change the way we live and the way we work. Their innovations may improve our standard of living and finally create wealth from their new job opportunities and suitable conditions for a prosperous society. That is why we are here today as one of our efforts in celebrating our ASEAN and China young entrepreneurs. Guests of honor, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to call upon Yang Berbahagia Dr. Muzammil Mustafa, President of the Malaysia Graduate Entrepreneur Association, to deliver his welcoming speech. Please welcome Dato'.
Honorable Dr. Aminuddin bin Hasib, Director, National Study Unit, Ministry of Finance. Respectable Mr. Guang Daxi, Vice President of China Young Entrepreneur Association. Mr. Zaharin, Head of NATO, Ministry of Finance. Head delegates from ASEAN countries and China. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning. And this morning, today, I will give a long speech because last April I made a long speech in Yangongan, very long speech and very detailed. So today my speech is very simple and briefly. This is something that I wholeheartedly believe when my team members and I decided to form our Malaysia Graduates Entrepreneur Association way back in 2006. We faced many obstacles, but we preserved, and now we have come a long way and have grown by leaps and bounds to become a government backbone in educating young entrepreneurs. That is why it is my great honor to stand here today and welcome you to the 8th ASEAN-China Young Entrepreneurs Forums in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I would also like to express my appreciations to the Government of Malaysia and especially to the Honorable Tan Sri Dr. Muhammad Irwan Sriga bin Abdullah, Secretary General of the Malaysia Ministry of Finance, for his support. And we will not be here in this hall without him. Thank you, Tan Sri. Even though Tan Sri is not here today because it is presented by Dr. Aminuddin. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. In discussing the issue of young entrepreneurs, perhaps it would be beneficial for these forums to have an overview of the role of youth in ASEAN. Let me start by recalling the ASEAN Charter. In that one of ASEAN's purpose is to continue building initiatives to enable all ASEAN's economies to fully participate in the ongoing integration efforts, such as discovering more young entrepreneurs. This highlights a strong focus and the social dimensions of development in ASEAN and represent ASEAN's aspirations to live the quality of life of its youngsters and to strengthen its cultural identity towards building ASEAN's young entrepreneurs. Around 65% of ASEAN population today comprises of those under 35 years old. They are the region's greatest asset to shape the future of our region. It is therefore essential that young people to have awareness of the region's greater understanding of our richness and diversity in cultures and thus contribute to the relations of building on our economy hubs. The youth cooperation in ASEAN has been intensified over the years to reflect the community building efforts. Therefore, the Center of Youth Activities will be focused to more meaningful and impactful initiatives following 4 strategic areas, and one of it is to strengthen entrepreneurship skills of youth. Thus, we are here today in this forum to provide a global platform to boost ASEAN young entrepreneurs' recommendations and evidences through their own stories. In doing so, we aim to raise awareness about young entrepreneurs, increasing role in guaranteeing sustainable growth and shared prosperity in ASEAN's region. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, ASEAN and China has set up positive relations in educating young entrepreneurs, and both sides have enjoyed a wide range of activities from culture, science and technology, human resource development and economic relations. I believe that ASEAN and China must continuously engage the young entrepreneurship education, as it is essential that the youngsters' potentials and leaderships may fully tap to shape ASEAN economic, social, political, technological developments and ensure regional peace and prosperity within the region. In conclusion, to all young entrepreneurs in this hall, regardless of your language, levels of education, or nationality, try your best to dismantle monopolies, create new demands, and tackle all problems with new technology. Only then you can foster more competitive economies and become the enablers of shared prosperity while adapting rapidly to ever more globalized societies. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you, Provided Dr. Zanul Sapa, for this welcoming speech. Ladies and gentlemen, now let us all welcome Mr. Gong Da-Sing, Vice President of China Young Entrepreneur Association, to deliver his speech. Please welcome, sir.
尊敬的马来西亚财政部秘书长穆罕默德伊万斯里卡先生，
Your Excellency Tan Sri Dr. Muhammad Iwan Srika bin Abdullah, Secretary General of Treasury Malaysia.
尊敬的马来西亚青年企业家协会会长穆扎米尔穆斯塔法先生，
Your Excellency Dado Muzamir Mustafa, President of PUGM.
各位来宾、女士们、先生们，大家上午好。
Young entrepreneurs friends from China and ASEAN countries, ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
很高兴与大家相遇在美丽的马来西亚吉隆坡，共同出席第8届中国东盟青年企业家论坛的开幕式。首先，我谨代表中国青年企业家协会对此次论坛的举办表示衷心的祝贺，对马来西亚政府所做的精心准备和周到的安排表示由衷的感谢，对付出出席论坛的各位嘉宾、青年企业家朋友们表示诚挚的问候。
It's my great pleasure to be with you here in Kuala Lumpur, the beautiful capital city of Malaysia, to attend the opening ceremony of the 8th ASEAN-China Young Entrepreneurs Forum. First of all, on behalf of China Young Entrepreneurs Association, let me offer my heartfelt congratulations on convening of this forum and appreciate for all your help, for all your effort in arranging the hosting and everything for us. Also, I'd like to extend my sincere greetings to all the distinguished guests as well as young entrepreneurs attending this event.
中国与东盟山水相连，人文相依。1991年，中国与东盟正式开启对话进程。随着2008年在中国广西南宁召开首届中国东盟青年企业家论坛以来，双方在政治尊重、经贸关系日益紧密，双边关系已经发展成为具有广泛共同利益的战略伙伴。截止2015年，中国已经连续6年成为中国东盟第1大贸易伙伴，东盟则连续4年成为中国第3大贸易伙伴。2015年，双方贸易已经达到4700亿美金，累计相互投资达到1500亿美元。双方在共同平等的基础上实现了互利共赢、共同发展。
ASEAN and China are not only linked geographically by mountains and rivers, but also closely related in the future. This year, 1991, marked the initiation of the process of official dialogue between China and ASEAN. Since the first ASEAN-China Young Entrepreneurs Forum was held in 2008 in Nanning City of China's Guangxi Autonomous Region, the business cooperation between the two sides has deepened continuously on the basis of mutual political trust. This is especially the case in recent years when China and ASEAN have supported and respected each other. The economic and trade ties have become increasingly close and the bilateral relationship has developed into a strategic partnership based on a broad scope of common interests. Up to year 2015, China has been ASEAN's first largest trade partner for 6 years running, and ASEAN, China's third largest trade partner for 4 years running. In 2015, the volume of bilateral trade amounted to $470 billion and the bilateral investment reached $150 billion. Based on equality, both sides have achieved mutual benefits and common development.
当前全球经济持续低迷，中国与东盟国家都面临着调整经济结构和转变发展方式等诸多的挑战。令人欣慰的是，中国与东盟国家之间的合作正在加速，推动国家发展战略的相互对接，并向广度和深度不断的拓展。近年来，随着中国一路一带的国家战略的深入推进，为中国东盟青年企业家友好合作提供了新的发展机遇，为亚洲和世界经济发展源源不断注入了新的动力。中国东盟共同体的建立，无疑为双方全方位的合作与交流奠定了坚实的基础。2015年12月31日，东盟各国均以创始成员国身份加入亚洲基础设施投资银行。这种密切的合作，充分体现了中国东盟合作的旺盛生命力和巨大的潜力，坚定了双方青年企业家携手合作、共创未来的信心和勇气。在这种背景下，深化中国东盟青年企业家之间的交流与合作，有助于共同应对挑战，促进共荣发展，意义深远。
Currently, as the world economy suffers a continuous downturn, both ASEAN and China countries are faced with challenges such as restructuring the economy and changing the way of development. What is gratifying, however, with their respective national development strategies and is expanding in both breadth and depth. In recent years, the furtherance of China's One Belt One Road national strategy has provided a new opportunity for developing friendly cooperation between young entrepreneurs in ASEAN and China, and injected fresh, continuous driving power into the Asia and the global economy. The founding of the ASEAN community has doubtlessly laid a solid foundation for all aspects of exchange and cooperation between the two sides. On December 31, 2015, all the ASEAN countries joined the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank as the founding member states. This close relationship fully embodies the enormous vitality and the potentiality of the China-ASEAN cooperation and strengthens the courage and confidence of young entrepreneurs in China and ASEAN to join hands in creating a promising future. In the background, deepening exchanges and the cooperation between young entrepreneurs in China and ASEAN helps them to jointly face challenges and promote mutual development and is therefore of profound significance.
女士们、先生们，各位青年企业家朋友们
Ladies and gentlemen, young entrepreneurs.
2016年是中国和东盟发展建设的关键时期。今年既是中国东盟建立对华关系25周年，也是东盟共同体建成元年。本次论坛的主题为中共再定义。我认为这也是希望我们站在新的历史起点上，结合自身产业的特点，充分发挥双方的资源优势，以饱满的热情、务实的行动，促进中国东盟深入合作发展，实现新的快速发展。
The year 2016 is crucial to the development and construction of China and ASEAN. Not only is it the 25th anniversary of the dialogue relationship between ASEAN and China, but also the first anniversary of the ASEAN community. As the theme of this forum is ASEAN-China Redefined, I believe that suggests that we should stand at a new starting point of history and promote and deepen with full enthusiasm and down-to-earth actions to ASEAN-China cooperation in a new leap-forward manner by considering the characteristics of our respective industries and making full use of our advantageous resources.
在座的各位青年企业家朋友们，是中国与东盟未来发展的主力军，是社会经济发展的中流砥柱。接下来，我将对青年企业家这几个字新的认识和体会分享给大家，与诸君共勉。
All the young entrepreneurs sitting here are the new force to shape the future of ASEAN and China, and also the mainstay of social and economic development. Now, I would like to share with my personal understanding of 青年企业家 means young entrepreneur or young enterprise runner.
青年是我们年龄的标签，我们是芸芸众生中年轻的一代。时代给予我们的荣誉的同时，赋予我们更多的责任与担当。青年所拥有的时光叫做青春。中国国家主席习近平曾勉励我们青年一代说：“青春现在是拿来奋斗的，将来是拿来回忆的。”我相信，只有激情奋斗的青春，顽强拼搏的青春和无私奉献的青春，才会留下充实、温暖、持久、无悔的青春印记。
The word 青年 means young. It's the label of our ages. We are the young generation of the human society. The times place responsibility on us while giving us honor. The time period for which a person is young is called youthhood. Chinese President Xi Jinping once exhorted the young generation to make best use of their youthhood, saying that the present of youthhood is meant to work hard, while the future of it is meant to look back on. I believe that only a youthhood of enthusiastically hard work, tenacious struggle, and unselfish contribution can leave a mark that is full, warm, everlasting, and regretless.
企业家是我们事业的标签，我们是社会财富的缔造者，也是推动社会经济发展的关键群体。中国有句古话：“天下兴亡，匹夫有责”，说的就是国家、民族的兴衰、存亡与每一位公民都息息相关，是每一位公民义不容辞的责任。更何况是我们作为企业家的我们呢？
The word 企业家 means entrepreneurs. It's the label of our businesses. We are the creator of social wealth and the key group that pushes the social economy forward. The ancient Chinese saying, 天下兴亡，匹夫有责 means that the very existence and rise and fall of a nation is closely bound to and the responsibility of every one of its citizens, not to mention us who run enterprises.
同时，企业家也是我们能力的标签。我们是社会各行各业的佼佼者，我们中很多人都是从艰苦创业一路走过来的，过程的背后是汗水，是辛劳，是执着，是企业家的背后是朝着坚定的目标持续不断的努力，孜孜以求，苦苦追寻。中国还有一句古话叫圣人乃以天下为家，说的就是圣明的人要把整个天下都看成是一个家。今天我们为了一个共同的目标相聚在这里，我们都是企业家，我们更是一家人。
Meanwhile, the word 企业家 means entrepreneurs is also the label of our capability. We are a group of outstanding people of all trades. Many of us have gone through thick and thin in starting our businesses from the very beginning. Behind the process are the perspiration, hard work, and the perseverance of us that make firm, continuous, painstaking efforts to pursue its goal. There is another old saying in China: wise people treat the whole world as their family. Today, we get together here for a common goal. We are all entrepreneurs and we are one family.
Okay, brother, you can stop.
今年3月，在马来西亚青年企业家协会不断开创务实合作的新局面。
With the effort of Dadu Muzammar Mustafa, the president of PUGM, China Young Entrepreneurs Association held ASEAN China Young Entrepreneurs China Topic Day in Lianyungang, Jiangsu Province, where we reached a consensus aiming of the cooperation between Chinese and ASEAN young entrepreneurs, aiming to enhance the cooperation between us. On July 22, the ASEAN China Young Entrepreneurs Club was founded, and the president of the China Young Entrepreneurs Association, Mr. Pan Gang, was also the chairman of this club. Meanwhile, China Young Entrepreneurs Association at this time officially sent the invitation to the 10 countries of ASEAN, from 2 to 3 entrepreneurs each country, to come to China to attend the final contest of 3rd Create the Youth, China Youth Innovation and Entrepreneurship Competition. We will bear all the traveling fees for you for your coming. All the measures adopted showed China paid highly attention to the mutual communication and the cooperation between ASEAN and China young entrepreneurs, hoping that both parties can really make differences in the future.
女士们、先生们、各位青年企业家朋友们，
Ladies and gentlemen, young entrepreneurs,
新的时代赋予我们新的使命。作为时代的佼佼者，我们需要满怀激情，秉承敢于创新、敢于冒险、敢于合作、善于合作、精于执着、富有诚信的企业家精神，一起整装待发。
The new era given us new missions to perform. As in light of the times, we need to get equipped and ready to set out on a new journey enthusiastically in an entrepreneurial spirit of innovation, venture, cooperation, persistence, and good faith.
最后，希望此次论坛能够让我们拓宽视野、启迪思维、促进交流、整合资源、需求商机、增进友谊，最终实现优势互补、互利共赢。衷心祝愿各位代表在此次论坛期间一切顺利，受益良多，预祝第8届中国东盟青年企业家论坛取得圆满成功。谢谢大家。
Finally, I hope Forum can help broaden our field of view, develop new ideas, promote exchanges, reallocate resources, create business opportunities, strengthen friendship, make complementary use of each other's advantages, and achieve mutual benefit. I sincerely wish all of you a good time during the forum and benefit much from it. And I also wish the 8th ASEAN China Young Entrepreneurs Forum a great success. Thank you.
Thank you to Mr. Gongda Singh for his speech. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all now welcome our guest of honor, Dr. Aminuddin Hasim, Director of the National Strategic Unit, Ministry of Finance, Malaysia, to deliver his premier speech and to officiate the 8th ASEAN China Young Entrepreneur Forum and PUGM iCommerce. With all due respect, please welcome Dr.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you, Mr. MC. Yang Baginda Datuk Muzammar Mustafa, President of Malaysia Graduate Entrepreneur Association, Mr. Gong Dazing, Vice President of China Young Entrepreneur Association, Mr. Zahrin Muhammad Noor, Head of National Entrepreneurship Development Office, NADO of MOF, delegates from ASEAN member states and also China, the invited speakers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh, and a very good morning. I'm going to represent Tan Sri Dr. Muhammad Irwan Sriga, the Secretary General Ministry of Finance, who could not be here this morning. I am pleased to welcome all of you today to the 8th ASEAN China Young Entrepreneurship Forum ACYEF 2016. It is still not too late to wish everyone a happy ASEAN Day. I am delighted as not only that this milestone forum is dedicated to ASEAN and China, but also the honor given to Kuala Lumpur or Putrajaya to host this forum. Indeed, it is a great pleasure and honor to be in this morning to officiate the 8th ACEF. I'm very pleased to see budding entrepreneurs from all over the ASEAN regions and also China gathered before me here today for an open, meaningful dialogue, exchange ideas, and share invaluable information in an environment of closer proximity on trade and business cooperation policies, foreign investment, future prospect, and to also strengthen economic ties among the neighboring countries. ASEAN celebrated its 49th anniversary last Monday, founded as a platform to bind together the people of Southeast Asia. ASEAN continues to push forward in weaving a closer cooperation among its member states. This unwavering persistence has enabled ASEAN to formally declare the formation of ASEAN Community through the declaration on the establishment of the ASEAN Community 2015 on 31st December 2015. In a region as diverse as Southeast Asia, in terms of history, culture, and also economy, ASEAN could not have succeeded this far without the determination to unite with an ever forward-looking approach to regional cooperations. Underpinned by a collective commitment to ensure peace, security, and stability of the ASEAN region, ASEAN economic integration within and linkage with the global economy has driven the region's robust growth and also development. As a result, with a combined GDP of USD 2.6 trillion, ASEAN is already the 7th largest economy in the world. And our 625 million strong population is actually a potential largest market by 2015 at the least, with one global bank predicting we will achieve the status by 2030. I believe that at the heart of ASEAN's success is the people. And the people sitting in front of me, our young entrepreneurs, are the hearts of ASEAN. Young entrepreneurs are also one of ASEAN's greatest assets. For to be an entrepreneur, one must possess the passion and the thirst and the hunger to succeed beyond borders, and with that patience and determination comes a driving force that propels those around them too. This force is how our economy will be strengthened. We must tap into their energy, their desire to learn and innovate, and we must support and stimulate their talents and potentials. Hence, we must provide our entrepreneurs with platforms and opportunity to help them to reach their dreams and goals. Collectively as ASEAN, we have done a lot in promoting young entrepreneurs. For example, we have the ASEAN Young Entrepreneurs Councils and Network, one of the many commendable initiatives of the ASEAN Business Advisory Councils. Here in Kuala Lumpur, President Obama and Datuk Sri Muhammad Najib bin Tun Abdul Razak, the Prime Minister of Malaysia, has launched MAGIC, the Malaysia Global Innovative Accreditation Center, which is under MOF, 2 years ago. And we must do more to encourage the spirit of daring and to imagine new possibilities, new way of working, and also the new way of living. ACYEF 2016 marked the strengthening of the long-term relationship between ASEAN communities and our friends from China. For centuries, the Southeast Asia and China relationship persists, and the activities are today being strengthened by the China 100 Years Plan, our One Belt, One Road, and the 21st Century Maritime Silk Road Initiative. Malaysia and our fellow from ASEAN welcome the efforts and look forward to actively participate in shaping the harmonious economic growth between China and ASEAN in accordance to world development under this particular scheme. This year, Malaysia hosts ACUYEF 2016 with the theme ASEAN China Redefined, as well as the slogan and innovations to business revolutions, in which it is apparent that ASEAN harbors hope to elevate the economic ties between the countries to another level and creatively through this auspicious platform. There are many ASEAN countries which have crucial ties with China. Take Malaysia for example, as the first Southeast Asian countries to establish formal diplomatic ties with China, has been China's top ASEAN trade partner for 6 consecutive years. The recent bilateral trade between Malaysia and China has exceeded the threshold of 70 ringgit billions, making China its second largest trading nation. We shall take this as an opportunity to capitalize the regional trade markets, especially with the recent implementations of the ASEAN Economic Community AEC and also other trade agreements. I'm really sure that our delegates from all 10 ASEAN countries and also from China will enjoy the event and utilize this avenue to connect, to exchange, to network ideas. A rare event hosting 400 participants in front of me from ASEAN countries and also China in one roof in MOF. Most importantly, this ACYF 2016 is the unique forum where the young entrepreneurs would have the opportunity to capture important tips from distinguished speakers. In fact, I would like to congratulate the organizer for the unique pitching marathon sessions. This session will surely be a prime chances and opportunity for the delegates to promote their ideas, to promote their products to nearly half of ASEAN. Therefore, I would like to urge these delegates from all ASEAN countries to start networking and explore business opportunities, especially in the smaller cities and provinces back in China, as well as our fellow ASEAN countries. 30 years ago, who would have thought that one day we would all have mobile phones that can fit in our pockets, and that most of us would use them to send messages and emails, read books, listen to music, take photos, and play Pokemon Go. Now we cannot imagine life without them. We want the young people from ASEAN to have the ambitions to create and must have electronic, the new economics, the new businesses, and the everyday technology of tomorrow. ASEAN future is their future, after all. And if it is to be a global future, a future where ASEAN is one of the key players in world economy, the young people of ASEAN must think beyond their homes and their countries. They must also believe and they must also know that the young people of ASEAN are capable of doing just as much, if not more, than those in other parts of the world. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, ASEAN really look forward to further deepening ASEAN-China friendship and cooperation through this program, through these forums. And I believe our young entrepreneurs are ready to have in-depth exchange of views from our colleague from China. Despite sluggish growth in global trade, our two-way trade reached $379 billion in the first 10 months of 2015. Stock investment in both ways have exceeded $150 billion, and more than 180,000 of our students have studied in each other's country. Tourism flows between the two sides of the world and is expected to top 20 million by the end of this year. On the development of infrastructure and other productive sector, joint efforts by China and participation of other countries, include those from this region, have seen the forming of ASEAN Infrastructure Investment Bank, as mentioned by our colleague from China. All this development has added fresh impetus and new dimensions to ASEAN-China relationships. Ladies and gentlemen, this forum today will definitely create broader perspective prospects and opportunities in building a stronger ASEAN and China entrepreneurs community and contribute towards creating a more equitable economic development between the regions. Before I conclude, Ministry of Finance of Malaysia would like to invite participants today to our global entrepreneurship community in the 1st and 3rd November at the KLCC, where all main players in the entrepreneurship ecosystem throughout the world would converge and network. I would like also to congratulate the Malaysia Graduate Entrepreneur Association for hosting this important forum. It is indeed heartwarming to see that we as ASEAN and China come together and unite to work as a team. I believe that this reflects well on the young adults of today, where the unity and the spirit of togetherness still live on for us as humans. On this final note, I wish all the young entrepreneurs the best in today's forum and hope that we shall move forward in strengthening the unity and ties between our fellow ASEAN countries and China. With that, it is my honor to declare open the 8th ASEAN-China Young Entrepreneur Forum 2016. Thank you.
I now would like to invite Dr. Nizami Mustafa, President of the Malaysia Graduate Entrepreneur Association, to come on stage to accompany Dr. Aminuddin Hasim, Director of the National Strategic Unit, Ministry of Finance Malaysia, for the gimmick opening of the 8th ASEAN-China Young Entrepreneur Forum and PIGF iCommerce. Please welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry for our due to our technical problems. We're very sorry. However, we'll try our best for the gimmick opening of the 8th ASEAN-China Young Entrepreneur Association Forum for 2016. Ladies and gentlemen, with all due respect, I now would like to invite our guest of honor, Dr. Aminuddin Hasim, Director of the National Strategy in the Ministry of Finance Malaysia, to witness 3 different memorandum of understanding between different organizations of government and non-government for the empowerment of our ASEAN young entrepreneurs. For the first memorandum between Malaysia Graduate Entrepreneur Association and Nepalese Young Entrepreneurs Forum, please welcome Mr. Mangesh Lal Shrestha, President of the Nepalese Young Entrepreneurs Forum, on the stage. Please welcome him.
Kita boleh nampak stage. Kita boleh nampak stage.
Okay je. Okay. Okay. Okay.
And now please welcome representative of the Shanxi Guangfu Industrial Company and Aziz Asia's Consultants Berhad for the second memorandum. And now please welcome JKNK and Qingdao International Copyright Trade Center for the third memorandum. Ladies and gentlemen, I now would like to invite Dato' Muzamil Mustafa, President of the Malaysian Graduate Entrepreneurs Association, to present a token of appreciation to our guest of honor, Dr. Aminuddin Hasim, Director of the National Strategy in the Ministry of Finance Malaysia, for his undivided support of this forum. Let us all welcome Mr. Gong Da Sing, President of the China. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start our slot today by inviting Mr. Azra Shuid, Malaysia Business Angel Network, to present his topic about angel investment in Malaysia. With that, please welcome Mr. Azra.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you, Mr. MC. Are we ready, guys? Or we need a break? Okay, it's okay. I'm just checking. Okay. Thank you for short introductions. First of all, let me welcome the international delegates of 8th ASEAN Young Entrepreneurs Forum and all participants. Yeah, Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all of you. Okay, I'm Azrai. I'm the Vice President of Nation Business Angel. But let me quickly introduce myself. Beyond I'm the Vice President I'm an ex-banker for 14 years. I've gone through entrepreneurship. Yeah. I'm a certified business and executive coach from International Coach Federation US. I'm a JICA trained business counselor. I'm a certified master trainer by World Bank and